everyone, Miss Alessandra here from the Weston Public Library, bringing you another Maker Monday project. To go along with this week's Summer Library Adventures theme, which is nature and the world around us, we are going to be making a homemade butterfly feeder. You only need a couple of things to make this, so I'm going to go over the supplies that you need so you can gather them, and then we can do the project together. The first thing that you're going to need is some type of plastic bottle. I'm using this old water bottle, and you could use condiment bottles like ketchup bottles or mustard bottles that are rinsed out. You could use water bottles, plastic water bottles, Gatorade bottles, anything that is a plastic bottle that has a lid with some type of hole or opening. A small hole or opening is what we're looking for. So get some type of bottle. You're going to need a bunch of rubber bands, some cotton balls, some string, water, sugar, and some flowers. So once you gather all of those materials, we can start making our butterfly feeder. The first thing that we're going to do is make the feeder with our cotton balls, our rubber bands, plastic bottle, and a piece of string. So I'm going to cut the piece of string. It's about a foot long, the piece I'm going to cut, and let's get started. So the first thing that you're going to do is our bottle, whatever plastic bottle you're using, is going to be upside down like this so that the hole is on the bottom. All right, so I'm placing it that way. I'm going to pick out about 4 or 5 rubber bands here. Depending on how big your plastic bottle is will make you want to choose the size of your rubber bands. You might have to wrap them twice if you have a smaller bottle. So I'm going to put these on, starting there. Like I said, I'm going to do about 4 or 5 of these. I think I'm going to go with 4 because the size of my bottle. Okay. All right. So just like that, rubber bands around the bottle. And then you're going to take your string, and on the rubber band that's closest to the top, you're going to tie the string in a knot on one side, and then with the other end, go to the opposite end and tie a knot. So that will be the holder for where you put this on a tree branch. This is going to be used for that. This is a very, very simple project. And you can do this, like I said, with whatever type of bottle you have lying at home, and whatever type of string you have lying at home. The next thing is we are going to take our cotton ball, and again, how much of the cotton ball you use will depend on how big of a hole you have in the lid. So I have a very tiny hole here, but I'm going to stuff the cotton ball in that hole. You do want the cotton to stick out a bit, and I'll explain why in just a second. So I'm going to try to get this in the hole so that it sticks out a bit, but that it's definitely in the hole. Okay, so that is where I've put my cotton. Don't want it to completely like fall out, but you do want it to stick out a little bit out of whatever plastic hole you have there. And the reason is we're going to be filling this with a sugar water liquid, which will attract the butterflies, and you'll have the bottle feeding that cotton ball, and that's where they're going to suck the sugar water from, okay? So you do need that cotton to stick out a bit. So I'm going to open up our bottle, and it's just an empty bottle. Before I pour in the sugar water, I'm going to get my flowers ready. The flowers are for decoration, And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to slip the flowers in underneath these rubber bands. The flowers will also attract the butterflies. So before we fill it up, we're going to want to decorate with our flowers. Whatever flowers you choose is fine. But if you have flowers in your garden that butterflies go to, maybe pick a few of those, and it will help you to get some butterflies to come and drink out of your butterfly feeder. So that's my decorations on here. Actually, I'm going to fix this one because this guy's sagging a little. Put him under 2, like that. There we go. That is my butterfly feeder. Now, I'm going to put this down so that it's not squishing the flower buds. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to fill up my bottle about 3/4 of the way, a little over a half really, of water. Okay. And then I'm taking my sugar, and you can put in about 1 part sugar to 7 parts water. So I'm going to put this in to make my sugar water. Okay. And then I'm going to put my top back on. Okay. So as you can see, it's dripping the water, very little drips. And you can go and hang this outside on a branch to attract some butterflies. So that is our butterfly feeder. It's really easy, and you can certainly go and refill when it's empty. You could even do a little bit of colored water if you wanted to do colored water with some food coloring. It's not going to hurt the butterflies. And it's just sugar and water. And you can decorate it with any flowers that you like and hang on a branch where you would be able to see the butterflies. And that is today's Maker Monday project for you to go along with our nature and the world around you theme for this week. I hope you had fun with this one. I hope you make a butterfly feeder, and I hope you see some beautiful butterflies outside your window or in your yard. Just make sure we never want to touch butterflies. So as beautiful as they are, don't try and catch them, and make sure you're only looking at them. I will see you guys next week. Thanks for watching.